Alright, time for the next installment of the Beginner's Guide series. Today we will be playing some Lillia against the Lee Sin here. Should be a fine matchup for me, really. If he raises his Q, which is pretty likely to happen if you just run around like a maniac without all that movement speed. That's a good ward, okay. Spicy. Oh, the ward's cleared. That is very unfortunate even. Looks like I am starting on blue buff. Gonna say that and then we'll just start over here. I don't really want to bother running down for this. Now for the beginners, oh, nice ward, that's what we like to see. I don't really want to start here by myself because the jungle, like, invading for less damage is just not ideal. If he just takes my red and leaves, if he takes it at all, like, I don't even know what he's gonna plan doing here, but yeah, if he just takes my red and leaves, it's okay. Just losing one camp is not the worst. Bing. Okay, well, this is just annoying, isn't it? I'm gonna have to be forced to tank this now as well. Are you... Okay, well, cool. That's not the best way to start a game, really. Luckily, it doesn't hard reset anymore, so I at least have some damage on it still. It looks like Lee Sin is leaving right after my red. But he's going bot lane straight away, so my bot has to be careful. Please don't die. What an eventful early game. Gonna have to smite here. I am kind of screwed. After also getting reset there by Vayne on my blue buff, I will definitely be very, very slow here. But anyway, yeah. For the beginner series, there's a playlist in the description that you can check out. So you can see or find your champion if you are looking for a specific one. If it's not there yet, I do upload daily, so be sure to subscribe to not miss it. Right, well, just pop the potion here, I suppose. Lee Sin definitely hasn't taken any of my other camps, and in this situation he's probably gonna look for like some type of clear where he would just go buff camp to buff camp to buff camp, and because I was slowed down at like colossal amounts by that Vayne resetting my blue, I can't really go for his topside invade. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make sure that I take all my abilities here instead of like taking 2 points in Q for potential extra clear speed, because I won't be hitting level 4. And then I'm just gonna skip, like, do the full clear still, but skip the red buff. Because this way I will still create enough jungle tempo for myself for it to be fine. And, yeah, I will be able to just get it on the next rotation and not be too terribly far behind. If I would have, like, not gotten interrupted on my blue, I would have probably just gone blue into, like, his top side. Because I could have just done blue into, like, raptors and red buff and stuff. But because I got interrupted, I got slowed down tremendously and took a lot more damage than I would have liked. The flash, this should be a free kill for me. Very good. It's gonna be a double kill for me. It's actually, she is really fast. I don't know if it's gonna be a double kill for me. I'll take that. It's a 1-for-1 trade, I get that, but it's a 1-for-1 trade into the support. And I could have taken a scuttle as an other option, but none of my other camps are here. And this way I get more experience off the kill as well. So, I will say worth. That's the reason I committed to it, by the way. Like, I know for a fact I kill her there with flash, because she doesn't have flash herself. If I give that support an extra kill, I don't really mind too much. Because it gives me an extra kill, gives me additional experience, makes up for, like, the very slow early game, because I get 300 additional gold. Give an assist to both of these two as well, which I guess is kind of nice. Maybe get procs one of their runes if they have one of those runes. But yeah, overall it just works out very nicely. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna stack up all my charges on this thing. You don't win this. I have a lost chapter, buddy. If my Alawi would like do something, that'd be wonderful. Huh? Dude. Why am I, like, forced to walk up by myself there? What is this? That's kind of annoying. Let me just make sure I hold my stacks here real quick. Throw this at this guy. And let him recall. I'm gonna get hit here. I just have to leave, whatever. He's not gonna be able to go for that. Yeah, I'm too far out of range. Too much movement speed. I'm pretty sure he flashed there. Well, my Alawi is not really paying attention, unfortunately. Like, right here, Lee Sin was out of position, so that should have been an instant punish, really. That could have been an instant punish, at least. I actually don't know if I can finish this, let me be honest. HP is looking a little sketch right now. Try to kite it as much as possible, like, make sure to heal a bit wherever I can. I can finish this camp, I can finish the rest of my clear. So, it should be fine. Okay. Good. At least getting the leaf flash did something to help someone. Ooh, a double kill. That's pretty worth. Very well played from Xerath. I don't know how he got that double kill because I wasn't paying attention. Alright, on this HP I have to focus a little too much on actually like clearing my camp, because if I get hit one too many times I'm dead. And I do want to do this clear without recalling first, because recalling here first would be not ideal. Yeah. I can't really do much about the bot situation because of my HP as well, so I guess there's that. Slowly regenning here. Might be able to look for the gank after the rugs here, depending on if they remain in lane or not. I doubt they will, but they could. Otherwise I just go red here, and then I can look for a recall after that. Maybe go back top or something. Armor did remain in bot lane. As you can see, I'm basically full HP after this red buff, and I can definitely just use that to still go bot. I hope I hit 6, but I don't think I will based on the first clear, because missing red buff there is going to make the experience difference here, I think. Okay, they're pushing in right now. I'm gonna danger ping here once. They're pushing in currently, and this is gonna respawn alongside like Rift Herald. I don't think I can really make a bot play happen, so we're just gonna do this. Alright, cool. Get the blue buff. We'll hit level 6 off that. We can like fight for Scuttle. Should be a higher level than Lee Sin. And we are looking decent, I would say. Off of what is not the ideal start, you know. Alawi is just winning. Flash from Vayne. Vayne is alive. Oh, Vayne is dead? How did she die? Did she get hit by like a random tentacle or something? That's a strange one to die there. I want to get this before I walk into Scuttle just to hit level 6. I might be able to look for mid here. Well. I'm just gonna like kind of stall the Scuttle out a little bit and see how Xerath positions himself. Because right now I can hold my charges on this Scuttle real quick. If that makes sense. I might be able to use the movement speed here to like potentially walk into him. There he is. But my Asus is not doing anything. I don't understand what just happened. Like, he just was like, ah, man. That sucks. If he gets the kill while I still get the assist, I'm happy. Okay, thank you. At least I got the assist, I'm happy. I don't really know what that was. I'm gonna be honest. Like, he was just like not there. I'm gonna have to wait for her. I don't want to start the fight against this Vayne. I can definitely see for the gank here, because she's gonna take a while to clear the wave. She doesn't have the most clear speed, so by the time she gets here, it should be okay. Yeah, she didn't walk back initially. I definitely want the assist at least. Yep. Kill is fine, but I 100% am not going to miss out on the assist there. I used the time for it as well. She kited into turret like to try to not give me anything because I missed my E. If I hit the E, I never would have flashed, but I'm not going to miss out on the opportunity there. That's not worth it. I spent some time there. I definitely at least want the assist. Preferably kill, to be fair, but... You know... Bilawi would have gotten it after I at least gotten the hit off. It would have been fine. And I would have never flashed for that play. If I already hit my E. Lee Sin is bolt. I can't run bolt here in time, so I'm just gonna have to go for a Rift Herald. Gotta compensate. Let's look at Lee as well. He doesn't have red buff currently, so there is a chance his red's up potentially. Could have taken it much earlier, but I don't think so. Can be wrong though on that one. But this is definitely an opportunity for me to take Herald. He could potentially take Dragon as a trade because he has the bot mid BRIO for it. But, you know, I guess we'll see it happen soon enough if it does. Pick this up, and then we're gonna check Lee Sin's topside cams. Oof. Because I think they're pretty likely to be up. At least this is up already. We're gonna take as many of these as possible, because we saw him bot side and we want to punish. Especially if he takes Dragon right here. Like, we want to make sure we punish him. There's the red buff as expected. Like, this is great. I got Herald and I got his entire top side. If he takes Dragon right now, that would be fine. If he tries to fight me right now, I don't think he would be able to kill me at least, so... Should be fine. Vayne is low HP, so no collapse potential from Vayne. Xerath is under turret, so no collapse potential from Xerath either. Should be okay. The Dragon's down here, but I got 3 camps and a Herald for it, so I don't really mind too much. Yeah, that's fine. Lee Sin loses quite a bit on that one. In theory, I could use Herald on top, but I'm not going to. I prefer using it on mid if possible. Oh god. I should be okay here, right? He was not paying attention. He did not expect that angle. Let's see if I can hit the Xerath. I cannot. Trying to extend the turret dive there is just not the play either. Gonna let him hit the plant there so he has a potential way to escape. And then, because what we saw Lee Sin do there, instantly fighting after Dragon, I'm pretty sure all of these camps are up as well. Maybe not his blue buff, but at least his wolves and his Grom, so I can take those too. Ooh, mid lane is looking pretty tempting though. Yeah, it should be fine. I had enough movement speed to just walk through turret there. I'm gonna put the Herald down so I can get the plate still. Put some pressure down just after Xerath died. We can get a bunch of stuff done here potentially. There's the Lee Sin. This is too risky. I shouldn't be doing anything here. I need to recall very soon here, because I am very stacked on money right now. Getting rich. Also gaining a lot of experience on these Lee Sin. Actually, not that much. He must have been getting quite a bit of lane farm, I suppose. My top laner is definitely struggling. Honestly, kind of his own fault, because he definitely missed a couple of free kill opportunities. But it is what it is. I'll try to help him in a bit. I'm gonna clear my bot side jungle here, and then I'll just recall, and maybe I can run top lane straight away or something. I want to make sure I at least clear half my jungle before I press recall right now, so I can like not have every single camp up. And it gives me like a play priority. Like I can just do my topside camps into like a top gank or something like that. Yeah. Doesn't waste my time too much, if you know what I mean. Or waste my resources too much. I'm gonna go for Leandries here, and then we'll build Demonic straight after. So let's do this. I will take the Dark Seal. At this point still, because it can still just be a large world for 350. It's fine. Yeah, Ilawi ended up getting the turret, no problem, so that should be okay. I might not go top here for a gank, even. Use my E to get these camps in here. I need to kind of help my bot lane. That's good. Mid seems to be okay now. I think I've done enough for mid for him to just win, which is good. Top lane is struggling a bit, but she has gotten her turret, so I don't know how much is possible there. We're just gonna clear this real quick, and then we're just gonna hey, hello. Right, I pressed smite game. Okay. I am 1 camp away from getting my blue thing upgrade, which would be very nice. Alright, let's just go for Scuttle here. I hope it's here so that I can just stack my passive on it and I can use that to run into mid. It's not. I might have to take a slight detour here then, because his blue just respawned, so I should be able to take this. I can use the blue for the same purpose, but this way I can also walk around the Scuttle that's there. I can just charge into bot lane still. Okay, I have my jungle thing, so I'm now going to get the move speed in this bush, and all I really have to do is this. Press ult on it. And then we just keep moving. Oh god, that's not okay. I slightly misplayed on that one. That's my bad. Xerath had a very nice rotation there, fair enough, as well. I just missed like one too many abilities. I didn't really play out cleanly, if you know what I mean. A bit on my end, a bit bad on my end. Xerath got about 1,000 gold off me, that's huge. Very, very sloppy. I wanted to just flash Q in, get the Q hit, get the double ult on it. Didn't get to kill Karma as quickly as I would have liked. And I then kind of chased him wrong. I should have chased him kiting a bit better. To, well, make that play happen a bit smoother, but yeah, it's okay. Don't really lose anything for it. Obviously, I give Xerath quite a bit. Like, I lose my shutdown, but for the rest, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, that Karma thing is really AIDS. Holy moly, that's stupid. I'm probably dead here, actually. No, that's gonna... Okay, I'm dead here. No, I might still live, actually. No, don't... Holy... That's lucky. That Karma thing is really annoying, actually. I really can't deal with that. Her locking me down like that's really annoying. I don't know what this is about, but... I am very low on HP, but I think I should be okay. Let's proc that on him. Hopefully she can just finish him off. Thank you. That's very good. That down. Make sure to kite him a bit. Very good. I don't want to like... I want to try to like make him miss his Q, if that makes sense. Very nice. I was able to land my E on the guy, so I was able to get a bit of a triumph heal, not too much, but any bit of healing helps when I'm that low on HP already. It kind of works out. I was able to give the Jinx an opportunity to kill the Lee Sin, which is good. The mid lane angle, I'm just going to move on over real quick. He got the kill, that's good. Very interesting. Hold on to my movement speed. I'm like looking for pressure here. Because what I just saw, like my Yasuo getting low there. I'm looking for pressure to make sure that he doesn't die. Oh, I missed. I was just slightly out of range. I'm not going to turret dive that too hard. I'm just going to run top here. I don't know if I can make it, but I think I should be okay with the blue smite thing as well still. Okay, she doesn't have any mana, so I don't think she's going to have any potential to return the fight on us here. Oh, there's no turret here. I'm trolling. Okay. Got him. Good. Got her off there with just running up in time. I definitely kind of want to look for the Herald, but on this HP it's a bit risky. If I do want a Herald, I cannot smite any of this. I'm just going to do both of these camps here, hit the level up at least, and then go for the Herald. Because with the level up, I'll at least have that additional bit of value, you know. Good. Should be able to Herald. Lee Sin's going for the top play, so this should be fine. I have barely enough time before this despawns, I think. It's also something to look at, because it hard despawns at 1955. But I hopefully should be good. If I had like less time, I would have just done Herald straight away, probably, to try to finish it off still. But yeah, I still have time for those two camps. Definitely pay attention to that, though. If you like think about it and then make the mistake, that's going to be bad. This guy is unsavable, so I'm not going to bother. My boy just got a little greedy on that one. I have a lot of money right here. Now, there's one thing you can do, which is really, really good on Lillia. Like, really good on Lillia. And that's building a Magi's. I don't know if I should do it here. I normally would, but I understand people struggle with Magi's. But it's a 10% movement speed increase on Lillia is absolutely insane. Do I go with it here? I won't. I will sit on it. It's fine. I'll just leave it as it is. I would highly recommend it though, if you like are comfortable with it, because the 10% movement speed increase on this champion is ridiculously good. But I will pass on it for now for this game. You can just sit on it. It's an extra large world. I essentially have 3 large worlds in my inventory right now. I'm keeping my eyes out on like a potential play for the enemy team on bot lane right here while clearing these camps. Also like looking to go for the Vayne if possible. Seeing if the Xerath would shove out mid lane, because that would also be a kill. That's a kill. Because that's going to tick, and then we're going to get the speed boost here and just going to charge at this man. There he goes. Perfect. Oh, there is Vayne. Perfect. I do not want to get like Vayne hit the entire time or stunned into the wall, so I'm just going to walk in for a Q and then instantly put an ult on the guy. We see Lee Sin bot lane, so we're just going to take the top side here. Make sure to keep tempo going. Pretty good hit. I'm gonna get Varus ulted in a second here and he's not allowing me for a play engage on this. That's a good hit. This red should be here so we can take this. He doesn't want it. I'm not gonna sit there for 35 years to wait for him. That's a free kill. He should be dead already to burn damage. Good. Make sure to use my mobility to my advantage. I drop my passive stacks. Make sure not to drop my passive stacks here, basically. Should be a kill. That should be a kill as well. Double burn. There's no way he lives. Yeah, we're good. Actually the best play is use Herald on top because it probably gets 2 bounces. This kills the turret for 600 gold, which is definitely something I want, because killing this turret 600 gold. And then I should be... Yep, Herald. I was about to say hello. And then there we go, 600 gold for that, and then it should get 1 bounce on this turret, which is the main thing I care about. The mid turret was already dead, so there's no reason to run mid with the Herald there, and I can use this Herald to my advantage. Okay. I need the recall right now. I have way too much gold to stick around on the map. I'm not going to. We're also not going to upgrade the Magi's. I'm just going to build Zonias instead. And then the last item will just be Void Staff here. And now I am taking a priority for this, but I'm going to stop by this camp real quick to hit level 16 before I do. Because I am close to a level, so I definitely want to make sure I get that before I do anything dragon potential wise. You absolute bastard. Okay, thank you. Zonia's coming in very clutch there. Varus ulting me is kind of annoying. They have a lot of lockdown potential on me. Jinx, hello, can you send an E this way so I can hit someone that potentially walks in? Okay, seems she just took a recall. That's kind of annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna walk away. Hit this, maybe hit the Varus here. I'm quite deep in enemy territory at the moment. I should be a bit careful. Maybe this hits him. Oh, you lucky bastard. That's very unfortunate for me. Very lucky for him. I think I'll just kill him with ult here. I probably didn't even have to ult, actually. I'm gonna walk up because this is my safest way out with the movement speed boost. Throw this back so I can hit the Vayne, potentially. Didn't hit the Vayne. It's fine. Make sure to hit all the bushes here to run a bit faster, because I'm potentially getting chased. Weekend Baron, that's all I have to say. Allow, we can just tank the Baron for me. We can just finish it off. I don't want to be tanking Baron because I by far do the most Baron damage between us. I think I'll just start it. I think I'll be okay for a bit. I just hope she shows up quickly. I don't want to be tanking this because I do a colossal amount of Baron damage with my double burn. And whoever tanks Baron gets the hand debuff, which results in 50% less damage. You saw a hand just there, just a second ago. Good Baron. Hold my movement speed here and we can just charge at the Vayne potentially. I'll reach him, that's fine. Maybe I hit him with that. Oh, you... Son of a bitch. I really dislike Karma. That's annoying as hell. That should be fine. I think Karma might die off that. She should die off that, right? You have 1 HP left, my boy, really. I'm just gonna wait for my Jinx. I couldn't reach him. He was out of range for every single one of my abilities, man. I'm gonna have to ult Vayne, otherwise I might die. That's good. The Zeref sounds too risky. Because that could kill me. But I might be able to like pressure him a bit. Potentially not allow him to recall. Maybe he's in this bush. Don't know if he was. Nope. I was just looking for any potential situation where the Zeref doesn't... Okay, just walk back to base. That's respectable. I'll take the recall here. I won't be able to end. It's fine. I'll take the Void Staff here, I suppose. I don't really need it. I'm being honest. Like, I don't necessarily need it. They have some magic resist, but... Like, in theory, I could go for something like Rylai's here to be very annoying. If I had the Magi's, I would just hold on to the Magi's, obviously. But, like, a Rylai's here would be a potential play as well. As they're just a permanent slow on top of everything else. It's just really hard to deal with. Because then the enemy team gets constantly slowed and you just are super fast, right? Just a very good combination. Okay, level 18 here as well. I have Flash Ult, so I can probably do this here. That should be a double kill. There we go. Good double kill. Oh, you... That might be a problem, actually. Ah, I didn't do enough damage because of a shield bow. I respect it. It's fine. Anyway, that's it for Lillia. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like button below. Helps out quite a bit. And yeah, let's actually move on to the endgame stats now then. Alright, so for the endgame stats as well, I ended up doing 36.7k damage, which is like double to triple the rest of the game. Very, very solid. Yeah, looking quite good there. True damage done at about 7,800 as well. Lillia does a lot of true damage, like just in her kit in general, so that's really good. Adds up to a lot of true damage throughout the game. Damage to objectives at 57.3k as well. I am the winning jungler, so this should be my highest stat. Like looking for heralds whenever possible. Like you might have to give up a dragon here or there. Like I gave up a dragon this game for, I believe, a herald and the Lee Sin's entire topside. But if you do give up some dragons in some games for plays like that, do make sure that they don't get the, like... If you can... Like, 2 dragons is kind of okay, but as soon as you're gonna give him 3rd dragon, you are in deep trouble. So really, like, the 1st dragon's okay-ish. If you can obviously fight it, then fight it. But if you can make a trade like that, that's okay as well. And then from that point forward, you just, well, try to fight 2nd, 3rd, 4th dragon as much as possible, really. 2nd is still... okay to give if you can get another colossal trade for it, but yeah, just that's kind of up to your discretion, I suppose. We have healing done first at 15k. That's a lot of healing through I would believe like Conqueror, Lillia, passive deals, all that type of stuff. So yeah, very good. We have damage taken at 44k as well, at the most by a good margin. Self-mitigated damage at 27k. Gold earned at 19.6k. As you saw, I was full build at the end there. I could have still sold my boots, potentially, for like a Cosmic Drive, which would be okay. Because it gives percentage movement speed, especially like If you have a Magize, it gives 10% movement speed, so you can kind of sell your boots for like something else potentially, and then play like that. But if you have movement speed increases and you just stack up your passive, and alongside the blue smite, like bush movement speed thing, and celerity and water walking, you should be fast enough even without boots to be really annoying to the enemy team, especially with Cosmic Drive. So yeah, there is that. And then for the runes, Conquer healed me for only 750, but obviously the adaptive damage is the colossal stat here. Lillia is a melee champ these days, so she actually gets really good benefit from Conqueror, making it better than Dark Harvest. Because Dark Harvest, like with this build, used to be the best rune to run, because Lillia previously was a ranged champion. But these days, because of Conqueror and being a melee champion, is just the better rune. It's quite straight up the better rune. There's not even a contest between the two. And yeah, Triumph for about 2300 healing and 600 extra gold, so that's very nice. Tenacity here. There's not really a better rune to take on that row. Like, attack speed does nothing for Lillia, and the Bloodline does nothing for Lillia either, so just gonna take this every time. There's no, yeah. Could go out for an extra 1000 damage. You can technically take Last Stand as well. Last Stand would be better with the old Jaksho setup, but because Jaksho got nerfed for champions like Lillia, it's not really worth taking Last Stand anymore, because you generally just want to be kind of full HP anyway. And with this build, you're essentially just a mage anyway, you know, right? So, good go out for finishing people off. Celerity for about 20,000 extra distance, that's a lot. And then Water Walking for a nice active uptime there as well. To just have more map mobility, and obviously the movement speed works well with Lillia. So, yeah. That is it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.